Hello students, welcome back to Madhvi's Java programming tutorials. In this video, I'll be explaining you some of the Java tokens. Let's see the introduction. Java programs are written in a prescribed format using small atomic elements which we already know. Atomic elements in Java are known as tokens. The previous video I have discussed about tokens. Now, the tokens, keywords, identifiers, whitespace, comments, and separators are discussed in the previous video. In this video, literals, escape sequences, character set I'll discuss. Then some more tokens are there, data types, variables, final variables, and operators. Let's see literals. As a programmer, there is a need to store values which are known to us. For example, maximum marks of students is 100. No need of accepting how many maximum marks for you from each student. We can store. This storing is done in variables. Variables are nothing but memory locations which we name them. Name is given to a memory location is known as variable. That can change also. The value can change during the execution. Now, the values stored by the programmers are known as literals, not the input. Input is given by users, but values which are known to the programmers are stored in the variables. That value is known as literal. Literal do not need any computation and the values are sent directly to the processor. For example, int a equals to 10. There are 4 parts and a semicolon which is ending the statement. Separator. Now, int is a data type, a is a variable, equals to is an operator, 10 is the literal. So we are trying to store 10, the value, in the memory location A, and A is of integer type. Integer means which can store non-fractional numbers. Similarly, string lang equals to Java. Java is a literal here, string literal, which is stored in a variable of string data type. We will discuss data types in the coming videos. Data types as well as variables we will discuss. Now there are 5 types of literals in Java. Integer type, floating type, boolean type, character and string types. Integer literals consist of any numerical number without a fraction. And they belong to data types like byte, short, int, and long. We know int. Example of integer literals are 45, 0, 99. Just like that, we can store the numbers. Int maximum marks is equal to 100. Long factorial is equal to a bigger number. Then second type is floating type literals. Floating type literals consists of any number with fractional part. And float and double data types store such kind of numbers. For example, 33.5, 5.6, any number with decimal part. So double is the data type, pi is a variable equals to 3.14. This is one variable which is storing a fractional number. Second, float average is equal to 98.5f, which will be explained in data types. Boolean literals They store either true or false, only two values, possible values. Now, Boolean pass is equal to true or Boolean pass is equal to false. Then, fourth type is character literal, which stores only one character. And char is the data type. And all the characters should be enclosed in single quotes. For example, within single quotes A, within single quotes Z, etc. Example is char is the data type. Char grade is equal to within single quotes A. This is how a programmer stores the values which are known to him. Then comes fifth type, string literals. String means more than one character. And Java understands more than one character if we put in double quotes. So to store more than one character in a string data type, we use double quotes. Double quotes Java, double quotes A. And string name equals to Harry within double quotes. This is a string literal. Let's see a program in Java environment which explains literals. Let's see the contents of class literals. Here I have written a small program. Public static void main. Static is a method which is available to class only. We will execute and see. No need of creating an object. Now int max is equal to 100. Char grade is equal to single quotes A. String name is equal to Harry in double quotes. Double marks is equal to 98.5. Pass is equal to true. It's a Boolean value. Now there are four system.out.println statements. Printing in the first statement, name is plus name. This name is a string literal and it is printed as it is. Then there is a separator plus which joins this string and gets the contents of the variable name from the memory. What we have stored in name? Harry. So name is Harry printed. Joins plus. Then marks 98.5. Grade is stored A, so grade is A. Passed, true is stored, so true will be printed. Let's compile Control K and then try to execute the program literals, and main method is available to class only. Click on main method. Okay, don't give any data. Name is Harry, marks 98.5, grade is A, passed, true. See, the Harry is not enclosed in double quotes. A is not enclosed in single quotes. But if I remove double quotes, Control K, showing an error, undeclared variable. Java considers any character or a string, if not given in double quotes, it considers as a variable. So it is thinking it is a variable, but there is no data type associated. Similarly, if I remove one only, then Control K and see unclosed character literal. I don't want to give, let's suppose. Then Control K, it gives an error. It says undeclared variable. It is not a variable, it is the literal. So character literal should be in single quotes and string literal should be in double quotes. Control K, no errors. Let's go back to our PowerPoint presentation and understand escape sequences. So the characters which cannot be printed directly in a program's output, cannot be printed, are known as non-graphic characters. What are the characters? First type is action keys, like enter key. Control will be transferred to the next line. Tab key, it does some action, 8 spaces are given. Such keys are also known as non-graphic characters. And second type, the special characters which are used in Java compiler. For example, double quotes, which we have seen. Strings are enclosed in double quotes. They got special meaning, so they cannot be printed. Single quotes, and so on and so forth. But with the help of escape sequences, programmers can use the action keys in the output or print the special characters. Now, escape sequences start with a backslash. As soon as backslash character is seen, Java understands they want to tell me something. It could be action key or it could be a special character which needs to be printed. Okay, list of escape sequences always starts with a backslash followed by one character which has got some action, which has to do some action or print a special character. Backslash n means take the control, go to the next line. That is enter key. Slash t means give 8 spaces, tab. Since backslash has got some meaning, in order to print backslash, we need to put 2 backslashes. Escape sequences always start with a backslash. Backslash single quote means print single quotes. Backslash double quotes, print double quotes. Backslash R, instruction to a printer, carriage return. Now let's see a program in Java environment. Let's see the contents of escape underscore sequence class. Here also one main method is there, static. Similar variables, max is equal to 100, grade is A, name is Harry, marks 98.5, pass equals to true. Now here one extra statement, Java is a platform independent language. Let's suppose I want to give extra double quotes here, platform independent, should be in double quotes, extra double quotes. Control K, because double equals to has got meaning, it shows in 2 places. First double quotes and second, the new double quotes I have given. So how to change that? Backslash before the double quotes, again backslash before the double quotes. Control K, it agrees. Let's assume I did not give double quotes, just backslash I want to print. In that case, Control K, it gives an error. In order to print backslash, we need a backslash. So, backslash will agree. And backslash double quotes is also okay. Now Control K and try to execute this program. Right click, void main, okay. Java is a backslash because we wanted to print this backslash, and platform independent is in double quotes. This is how we print special characters. And let's close this. See the contents of escape sequences class. Open editor. Here, I want to use only one system.out.println to print two messages. Although I can print all the messages in one system.out.println, but the length of the statement would be so big. So at the most two per system.out.println, because it will be visible in this area. So in order to do that, I just copy the entire thing, Control X, add one extra plus sign and put it over here and comment this system.out.println. What is the problem over here? I want in two lines. In that case, what I do is /n. Name will be printed in one line and next line marks would be printed. Let's remove this extra thing. Control K. Execute the program. Main method. Okay. Platform independent, we know. Name is Harry. Marks 98.5. It is not printing in the same line because of \n action character. Let's remove that action character \n and see the output. Control K. Execute the program. Okay. See, name is Harry. In the same line, marks 98.5. So in order to write only one system.out.println, but make sure that the output will be in two different lines, we use \n. And see the contents of escape sequences again. Here, one space we are giving, but I want to give 8 spaces. In that case, \t. Control K and execute the program again. After grade is not one space, but 8 spaces are there. Whereas in name is one space Harry, marks one space 98.5. Because of the /t, it has given some extra spaces. And single quotes, when used in double quotes, does not give any problem, but it's always advisable to use / before the single quotes. Control K, it is giving no syntax errors. It can be used, but it's better to use a / before that. This is about escape sequences. Now, last topic of the video is character set. Last but not least, a character set is a set of alphabets and symbols that are found on a keyboard or in any language. Set of alphabets and symbols. Now, computer can understand only binary language. So each character is mapped to a number so that the number can be converted into binary language very easily, divided by 2. Now, this mapping of characters with a number is known as encoding schemes. Now, different character encoding schemes are used to map symbols in different countries, regions. Some of the character encoding schemes are ASCII, EBCDIC, Unicode, and several others are there. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange, 0 to 127 characters, that is keyboard characters, and all the symbols, numbers, everything is given some number. So that binary numbers, it can be converted into the characters. Now, Unicode stands for Universal Code. The standards used earlier to Unicode by different countries were not matching. So to solve this problem, Unicode was developed. Now, what is Unicode? It is a series of character encoding standards. So many standards from different countries are put together, series, and it supports most of the international and ancient written languages. Unicode uses 2 bytes, now 4 bytes for each character. Java uses Unicode character set, which encodes 0 to 65,535 different characters. But now it is using UTF-32, that is 32 bits, that means 4 bytes. But the first 128 character set of Unicode is ASCII codes, that is American Standard Code for Information and Interchange. For example, character encoding for the following is A to Z 65 to 90, lowercase a to z 97 to 122, the numbers 0 to 9, 48 to 57, space 32, and so on and so forth. Visit this link to see what is Unicode and what is UTF and all those things. Now, refer chapter 3 of Basics in Computer Applications for further understanding and practice exercises. The next video is about the Java tokens, that do data types in Java programming. Very important. Thank you.